guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am super excited because I am going to be filming my August monthly favorites. It is a little late, but we're still in the first week of September, so I want to share everything that I loved in the month of August, everything that kind of like stuck with me that I really was like, I think I want to share this with my subscribers as I was using them. We don't gatekeep around here. We don't gatekeep the good things. There's not much else to be said other than if you do like the video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more content from me, go ahead and subscribe, and let's just get on into the favorites. Okay, so this is a little random. I will say I have no fashion this year, but I have beauty, home, all that good stuff. So let's go ahead and just start with some hygiene products. So this is the Nutrius Brazilian body wash in the scent Berry Bliss. So I actually found this at Costco. This came in a 2-pack. I think you might be getting the vibe if you know some Sol de Janeiro what this is looking like. So it came in a 2-pack with a yellow and with a pink. This smells exactly like the Sol de Janeiro light pink. I have used a good amount. I don't know if you can tell, if you can see the shadow. This is what the bottle looks like. If you have a Costco membership, I am pretty sure it's still available. It came in a pack of these big old things. It's 25.4 fluid ounces. It only costs like $16 for a 2-pack. This smells so good. If you love Sol de Janeiro but you're balling on a budget, I mean, literally, even if you're not, this smells exactly the same for less money. So I'm like, I'm gonna get this for the body wash, even though I do have the real Sol de Janeiro lotion. So when I layer that, I literally just smell so delicious. Now, another find from Costco, but you can get this elsewhere. This is the Nexus, oh my god, it's dripping on me. The Nexus Advanced Therapy Shampoo and Conditioner. It says triple hydration complex with hyaluronic acid, vitamin B5, elastin protein, keratin protein. So if you guys know, I think I've mentioned it before, I love my Verb Ghost shampoo and conditioner. However, there's very little for a decent amount of money. So my sisters and my mom use this and they love it, and there's also 0% silicones in here. So again, this came in a pack. I'm sure you can find it elsewhere. I've really been liking this on my hair. I think my hair has been looking so healthy, so shiny. It doesn't feel heavy or weighed down. I have fine hair. I have a decent amount, but it is fine, so I have to be careful with weighing down my hair. So I've been really enjoying this, and it comes in these big old bottles for like $25 for the set. So I think that's a really good deal. There are 32 ounces in each of these bottles. Okay, I feel like we're kind of on the topic of scented products. So I have really been liking this Bath & Body Works In the Stars mist. We've all used Bath & Body Works, you know, sometimes they remind me of like high school, although this one smells way more expensive. One of my favorites is Into the Night. This is In the Stars. It smells so luxe and expensive, and I love to layer this. I actually have it layered right now with the Philosophy Fresh Cream Warm Cashmere, and it smells just like fall goodness. I feel like you can use this all year round. It's a very sexy scent. It'd be really good for date night, layer well with anything like vanilla or gourmand, I feel. And honestly, you can catch these on a deal. I think usually they're $16.95. You can get these for like $5 anytime there's a deal, so definitely watch out for that. And there's 8 fluid ounces in here. Again, we're all familiar with Bath & Body Works. Now, not only am I loving this, but I mentioned layering. Let me tell you about a match made in heaven. These two together, again, with that gourmand. You guys probably know that the Sol de Janeiro 62 mist is pistachio salted caramel scent, so it leans more gourmand, very sweet. Layering these two together, oh my god, you smell like an entire snack, an entire 5-course meal. Let me tell you, your man is probably gonna love it because I love this combo. Now, I know that this product specifically is nothing new, but this combo together, I used to always think that this one was always way too beachy to wear in the fall and you could only wear it in the summer, but I've been using the lotion and then layering both of these, and I feel like this goes both ways. This goes summer, this goes fall, as long as you layer it properly. And then I was like, it's not even that tropical. I think I've just associated it with a lot of tropical things, summer vacation, when really it's literally gourmand, so I feel like that's more fall. Anyway, now also keeping with the theme of scents, this is a home item. This is also from Bath & Body Works. This is the pumpkin carving candle. First of all, the packaging. Now, I know that this is an August favorites, but I start decorating for fall in August. August 1st, I put all of my stuff out. In fact, this year I started putting it out like July 25th. I don't want to talk about it. I love fall so much. I try to enjoy it as long as I can. I live in Florida, so I just like to pretend. But if you, okay, let me explain this. I know that you can't smell it. Please smell it if you're, like, literally smell these two things if you're ever going into Bath & Body Works. This candle literally smells like the epitome of fall, of Halloween, anything like that. So you also get this adorable packaging. Like, literally, this is fall in a candle. Pumpkin carving is so good. Again, with the packaging, orange is my favorite color, so it also kind of just goes with the vibe when you're decorating. It says that it is, let's see, freshly carved pumpkin, spiced pumpkin seeds, smooth brown sugar. So it is very spicy. I love spicy scents. I love things that are like cinnamon, so the pumpkin spice really is one of my favorite parts of this candle. If you're looking for a nice fall candle, again, when these are on a deal, because they're too expensive, otherwise I don't buy them full price unless it's the buy 3 get 3 free. When these are like $13.95, grab yourself one of these. You'll go through that. Moving into beauty products, I feel like this is a no-brainer. If you've been watching all of my videos in the month of August, I have literally been using this non-stop in all of my makeup videos. This is the Boma Hydrating Milky Toner. I've really been trying to dive into like the barrier type of stuff. I've been really trying to find things to almost put a protective layer over my skin, but I have been loving this not only as skincare but as makeup prep. I used it today and I feel like it makes the skin look so good. It makes it feel so plump and hydrated and ready for makeup. Such good makeup prep. I think I'm gonna throw it into my pro makeup kit and use it on clients and see if I like it that way, because it has been amazing on my own skin prior to makeup. Okay, so I didn't film a July favorites, or a matter of fact I didn't film any I think in the summer, so I kind of threw these into the August favorites because non-stop for the past few months I have been reaching for these. These are the NYX Buttermelt blushes. They come in such beautiful shades. They're so punchy. If you like blush that packs a punch, try these out. They're only $10 and you get a lot of blush in here. I used one today. I used the shade Butter Together. I think it is such a pretty blush. Again, they are punchy. They have a pretty sheen to them, but they're not glittery. That is Butter Together. And then I have Had Butter. I only own 4. I'm considering getting more. Do I need more? No, because I have plenty of blush. But literally, if these stood out for me, considering I have a lot of blush, this is the shade Getting Butter, then I probably would like to have more shades. And then this is the shade You Know Butter. So I've really actually been liking these 2 shades for the summer. Now that we're heading into the fall, I've been reaching for the pinky barrier tones. Love, 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 love these blushes. Just go in with a light hand because they are very, very, very pigmented. If you are a beginner, literally the tiniest dab into the makeup is all you need, and then it will put on a lot of blush. Now this product, I have a brush for you guys, and you guys, I use a lot of brushes, so I also want you to know if I'm saying something makeup related that is a favorite for the month, I have a ton of makeup back in these drawers. If you watch my Shop My Stashes, then you know. If I'm saying it's a favorite of the month, then it has been really, really good. I have non-stop been using, I keep saying that. Take a shot every time I say non-stop. Actually don't, you'll probably be drunk. So I've been using the e.l.f. Complexion Duo Brush. So of course it has 2 sides, but this big side, I like the small side of course for getting in like my bronzer up in here or like cream contour. Not my favorite for concealer. I do use it that way sometimes, but not my favorite. This side though, for foundation, for cream bronzer, and for cream blush. I use it for 3 different steps, and it literally, oh my god. Something about this brush, again I used it today, it just spreads the makeup out so nicely. It creates like a thin layer. You don't look cakey. It leaves no streaks behind. I like to like, honestly, I drag it a little bit. I do little tiny swipes and then I'll go in and I'll press it in just in case there are any streaks, but there is such minimal streaks, and this brush is $8. You pretty much get 2 in 1, so pretty much each brush for $4. Girl math says that this is entirely worth it and you should definitely pick it up. e.l.f. brushes are, I feel like, kind of underrated. Okay, now a bronzer also throughout the entire summer, but again, I'm just getting around to sharing this. The MAC Give Me Sun Mineralized Skin Finish. It's not even a bronzer, it's actually like a powder, so it's so smooth on your skin, and it also adds an extra layer of just goodness over the skin. I'm also wearing this today. I'm wearing a lot of this today, that way I can show you guys. I love this bronzer. It's so warm. If you don't like warm bronzers, literally this is the warmest one I've tried, so you're not gonna like it. Also just got such a good pigment. This bronzer is absolutely incredible. If you are okay with a warm bronzer, please give it a try. I think, do not quote me, but I think it's 30% off at Ulta right now, and also maybe in MAC if that is still going on. I think it was part of the Labor Day deal. MAC Mineralized Skin Finish. MAC, they just know what they're doing. There's something about MAC products. They're also so nostalgic for me. I love collecting not only MAC lipsticks, but MAC makeup. Love. On that topic, once again, not new to the beauty community, but when I start reaching for something and then it stands out to me again, I just want to share it with you guys. MAC eyeshadows. I have been creating my own palette. I keep adding a couple, so you're gonna keep seeing ones pop up, but I have really been loving these shadows, especially the shades Saddle and Samoa Silk right here. I have been using these 2 shades to create like a everyday wearable smoky eye. That was my last video actually. I will go ahead and link it below or put up a card. There's something to say about MAC, how it's still standing and it's still doing just as well as it used to do. The thought that goes behind it and creating things for artists and just like everything. I am obsessed. There's a couple in here I still haven't used. I just recently picked up the shade Soft Brown, Swiss Chocolate, Uninterrupted, and also I have not used Amber Lights right here, but again, the pigment on these, they blend so easily. They're incredible. I recommend you do it this way if you want to try out some. Grab a palette. They have a bunch of different sizes, or maybe it's only like 2, but there are different sizes, and then these only cost anywhere from $5 to $11 depending on where you get them. If you get them at a MAC counter, they are going to be $11. If you find them at the cosmetic company store, you can get them for $5. Another makeup product that I'm loving, again, I have it on. This is the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop Mattifying Powder. I like to use this on my under eyes before I go in with a loose powder, and then sometimes if I'm not liking the way my makeup's looking, if I'm having too many pores, I will just put this over top top of it and it will fix all of my problems. This is in the shade Fair. It is quite yellow and it has pigment to it, which is really nice. This is under $10 at the drugstore, so super affordable. I've been really loving my affordable makeup. I know you guys are loving it. You guys have been commenting that. I don't think I've used it without putting on a loose powder over top, but I bet you it'd be beautiful. Although I do recommend you do it with a loose powder. Try setting. Just that technique in general has been a favorite for a while now, is setting with a pressed powder and then going in with the loose powder on top. Love, love, so good, amazing. Only thing is these are extremely finely milled. If you drop it, it will just shatter, so be very careful when using these. I feel like these products are so random, but I have been reaching for my Colourpop Lip Pencil in the shade Beeper. I have quite a few lip pencils from Colourpop, but this shade is just so amazing for fall. Matter of fact, I like this with a MAC liquid lipstick in the shade Mullet Over and Over. It creates the prettiest like fall gradient lip. Let me show you a photo. Look at this lip combo. That is with the Beeper lip liner. So good. The formula on these, honestly, again, I have a ton of these, so I haven't been reaching for them. I've been reaching for like my one-off lip liners a lot more because I got a vault that had a ton of lip liners. If you want to try some lip liners out, if you're just getting into lip liner, I'd recommend grabbing one of the vaults. It comes with so many different colors. That's how I started with lip liner. However, I've been reaching for this one a lot for the fall season on its way, and for me the fall season is here, so love that lip liner. I am so late to trying this. This is the e.l.f. Liquid Poreless Putty Primer, but I have been using it and I cannot put it down. It makes my skin look so smooth. If you cannot tell, I focus it really on the center of the face. I don't have oily skin. I actually have dry to normal skin, but I use this more for like a smoothing type of thing, although it doesn't have like that dimethicone feel. Not the biggest fan of the very dimethicone feel that feels like literal silicone rubbing on my face. This doesn't feel like that. It almost feels kind of hydrating. I definitely think this is better than the pot one, but I haven't used that one since I was in high school. So I just recently picked this one up earlier in the month, non-stop been reaching for it. Makes the skin look so good. So again, I don't know why I was so late to this. I was literally cheating myself out of it. It's a very good primer if you've not tried it out, and I think that all skin types can use this. There is a reason that we call things oldies but goodies, because this L'Oreal True Match Lumi Healthy Luminous Makeup Foundation, I have mine in the shade C3 Creamy Natural, wearing it today of course. It's stunning. There's literally nothing other than to say it is stunning. I wear it all the time. The coverage is incredible. This, hold on, these three match made in heaven. Going with the primer, blend this foundation out with this brush. I do this in very thin layers, but it packs a punch in coverage even with that thin layer, and then I can go in with more and it doesn't get cakey. I was just saying this in one of my videos, I feel like this was way ahead of its time, because after this came out, I feel like matte became all the rage, and now, or all the craze. What is the right quote, or the right way to say that? I don't know. This came out before matte became a big thing, and now glowy is back. You guys, if you've not tried it, you can find this at Walmart. It is still available. Give it a try. Probably literally the best L'Oreal foundation I've ever tried, and that says a lot, because the dropper one, the serum, used to be my favorite. I also love the L'Oreal Pro Glow. That is the best, hands down. Now, I think the last makeup product is these lashes, the Only All lashes from Amazon. So cheap, so cheap. They actually sent these over to me. I'm not getting paid to say this, but I've been using these non-stop. My favorite style, as you can tell, is the style D5, I think it is. Yeah, that's D5. I can try and find a picture with them on. And then I also have the style here, which is D1. This one has a little bit more of like that fan out effect, like the cat eye. This one also has the cat eye, but it has like little like, it almost clumps together a little bit, like that wet lash effect. Let me find a photo. But it comes in a pack of, how many come in here? 1, 2, 3. I think it's like 8 for like $8. So can you really beat it? Probably not. D5 is this lash right here. So good. Such good volume. Everything about them so good. Okay, you guys, that was it for makeup. Let's move into something else. And that is, you know, I have been doing a lot of my reading lately. You guys, apparently being late to the party is just a trend for me, because I was very late to the ACOTAR World, A Court of Thorns and Roses. I started reading this in July but finished in August, so that's why I'm going to share it in this video. This completely changed the trajectory of my reading. Everything about the course of my reading has changed. I am literally a fantasy reader. Before I was like, ugh, I'm not going to like fantasy. It's not going to hook me like that. Nah. Mid. Until I read ACOTAR, and my whole world changed, and now I'm in the Throne of Glass series. I'm doing a book club with it, so I'm only halfway through. I have to wait until our book club meeting. Reading that very slow, reading other reads that are going to come in my September favorites, because one of my, I think it might have turned into one of my favorite books I read this month, and I am going to tell you about it next month. Yes, I know we're in the beginning of the month. I'm a very fast reader. I'm on my 3rd book this month. You guys, This series will change your life. So A Court of Mist and Fury is a lot of people's favorite. I loved A Court of Mist and Fury. Loved it. It was my favorite until I read A Court of Wings and Ruin. Now, this is kind of unpopular, although I feel like it's 52% of people love A Court of Mist and Fury most, and 48% love A Court of Wings and Ruin most, and then let's not talk about A Court of Silver Flames people. They're a different breed. I love this book. However, this here, these three, if you have not read, skip a minute, because Rhysand and Feyre, oh my god, I love them so much. I love Nesta and Cassian. This book had me crying at the end. I was shedding tears. This book had me sobbing, and I literally, after I read it, I literally hugged this book. A Court of Wings and Ruin. I never thought that I would say this. This one is a little less romance-based than this one. This one was the most romance-based as far as Rhysand and Feyre's story. A Court of Wings and Ruin. I did not know that I would love the aspect of war and battle so much, but the way that Sarah J. Maas writes, it's unlike any other author. She writes so descriptive that I feel like I'm literally there. The scene, literally, I can't. A Court of Wings and Ruin is my favorite. That is my all-time favorite of the series. And she's pink. Like, oh my god. What color do we think the 6th book is going to be? I'm thinking like green or purple. What do you guys think? But we already have A Court of Mist and Fury. I don't know. But this series, do yourself a favor and read it. Stop holding off. Just read the effing series, okay? If you thought anything was random in this video, this is going to change your mind because this is the most random. This International Delight Cold Foam Creamer, the pumpkin pie spice flavor. I could literally drink this. It is so good. Guys, dare I say, it is better than Starbucks pumpkin cold foam. I think it tastes more artificial than that one. The other one tastes like at Starbucks, it tastes like it literally has like pumpkin puree in it. I'm sure there is in this, but this is so sweet. It's only 20 calories for 2 tablespoons. We all know we're putting more than 2 tablespoons, and it's fine. This, I'm about to go make myself a coffee. Not that I need one. I feel like I'm like a little bundle of energy right now. I'm going to crash, I'm sure. But I'm gonna drink coffee before that happens. This, I don't understand. It's so sweet. That's a problem. There's only 3 grams of sugar. That's not that bad, is it? Try this out. I want to try the regular one, and then I know my fiance would love the peppermint mocha one. I'll keep you guys posted if maybe one of those are in the favorites next month. But if you're a coffee drinker, if you're not, this might get you into drinking coffee, because I wasn't a major coffee drinker. I'm a major coffee drinker when pumpkin and chestnut praline and Christmas comes out. So only like a holiday coffee drinker, but not if I can keep drinking this. But that is it for this month's favorites video. If you guys enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. Of course, subscribe to see more content from me. I literally love filming these so much. I feel like it's so much fun. Let me know if you've been enjoying any of these things. Let me know if you've used any of these or if you plan to, if this video makes you want to pick some of these things up. And thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye, guys.